What's up, everybody? We're having a little technical difficulties on another site, but we are live on YouTube right now, so just bear with us for a minute, and we'll get it going. We'll get it going. Yes, Julian. I don't know what's going on with it. Were you able to even post what you trying?
I think I just posted. Yeah, I just posted something.
Julian, bear with us. Tell you what, Julian, do us a favor and post on post the site, post a link to the YouTube channel.
So we can go on, I think it says desktop.
What?
I think it says desktop. Because I'm on the phone. But I haven't started recording yet.
You're on your own, like your personal?
No, I'm on the page. I haven't hit start yet.
Okay. Well, hit it.
Tell them what's going on.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And start live video.
So it's not even let you on that?
Right.
Julian said that to Facebook, to Twitter, to whatever. Julian said Facebook looks like it's down. It wouldn't let me. Okay, so yep, because he said it wouldn't let me log in on the PC, and now the site won't even load. Well, you know what? We are still live, so we're on YouTube. Our YouTube channel's live right now. Yeah, we're live right now. I'm just trying to get the Facebook page going.
So we can switch over to YouTube.
Yep.
And then post it
later.
Post it later on the Facebook page, so we can start directing people to the YouTube channel.
Well, what I'm going to do here, folks, is this BWSPORTS1, Sports 1, the number 1. All right, so the one person on YouTube that's watching us right now, which I think is still Julian, you're the only one watching us do the pre-show shot. So here we go, Damon.
Oh, where's that?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. What?
Hey,
Red team go. Red team go.
Look at how cute these little shot glasses are. Isn't that awesome?
Take some pictures for us tonight.
Yeah, click.
Not right now. I just said take some pictures like
click.
Anyway, hey. First season.
Final season.
Wow.
Well, so
that's not, but whatever he said, don't listen to him, folks. I'm sorry. We got a camera over here now this week. We're not used to that. I'm used to looking at the whoa. He's got the volume up, freaking me out over here, folks. This is Black and White Sports, folks. He is the one. I am the ass. We are Black and White Sports on BWSPORTS1. Check us out, BWSPORTS1.com. We are here at Stadium Tavern for the Season 1 finale.
Season 1 finale.
Check your mic.
Check your mic. There we go. Oh, the one has finally, he has arrived. Hey, everybody, welcome. With the echo and all the good stuff. Apparently, Facebook forgot to.
Don't forget we're here.
I am. I'm looking at the board.
Okay. Gotcha.
Why? I don't know. But apparently, Facebook forgot to inform us that they were having maintenance. We didn't get the email.
I feel like the guy off of Happy Gilmore. Yeah, jackass.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to after we're done here, I'm gonna have to send Mr. Zuckerberg a DM
because he gonna listen to you.
Yeah, I'm great. Get all of him. Hey, you understand? that there are at least 300 people that are waiting for us.
I know.
You know,
But we got a nice little crowd right here tonight.
So we are currently informing everyone that we are live on the YouTube channel.
Yep.
And what we'll do, we'll just, once Facebook decides to allow access back to live feeds,
to even posting something.
Right. Once we'll get that all going, we'll post out. So if you are on the Julian, since you are the only one who's watching on YouTube.
No, we got more.
You got more?
Yeah, we got more.
I don't know. They all left.
No, we're good. We're trying to get this going on Facebook like our normal site. So bear with us for just one moment.
All right, there we go. I've got some stuff rolling in. So, but anyway, this is our season 1 finale, and it is also our women's sports bonanza.
I was busy, man.
But you like how I drew that out? So you
yes, I did. I was awesome. Catching it slowly. So slowly but surely, I was catching it.
So a little background of how we came about on this particular episode. Obviously, we're fathers of daughters who are in sports.
Yep.
We try to cover all branches of sports, male and female. We were trying to do a little coverage on the girls' state tournament here in Indiana, but we were having difficulties getting that information on the different media outlets. So that prompted us to try to do more awareness to the female side of the sports here in Indy. So that's how we got here today for our women's show. Women's. Well, I don't know why I want to keep saying women's. That's not right in any English language.
Yeah, it's still not letting me do anything on Facebook, folks. So I think you know what? I'm gonna say it for tonight. Screw Facebook. I'm done with them.
Okay, whatever.
We're back.
Jay said, "Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can watch."
Exactly. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. So we always have a backup plan. If Facebook wants to be difficult, we do have a backup with YouTube. So let's get into it. So we're going to do a little advertisements. This is Black and White Sports season finale. We are located at Stadium Tavern, downtown Indianapolis, 802 Southwest Street.
Yes, sir.
Just a little southwest of Lucas Oil Stadium, where some things are going on over there that we can't talk about.
Why? Because it's racing?
No, because it's football.
There's not football going on over there.
Well, I said things going on.
Oh.
I didn't say football, but it was football things.
You brought football up. Why'd you bring football up?
Because there was things going on over there.
Things. I thought you said there is things.
Devin Funches.
Yes.
There's things going on over there. So go blue.
Oh, my God.
Here we go. That was that.
They're in the damn NFL. They're not playing college anymore. Get off of it.
All right. We're in. Where are we in? We are in here, folks. In here. There we go. Sweet. Checkers and Wreckers.
Checkers and Wreckers.
Boy, is their show a hit.
Golf clap. Good job, Tommy Boy and Howdy.
Howdy.
There you are. They're doing their thing on Checkers and Wreckers. Check them out at 11 o'clock live every Sunday morning on Checkers and Wreckers page. They might be going live on YouTube if Facebook keeps acting up. So we'll find out.
Who knows? It could be some more weird stuff.
Never know.
But so in honor of what's going on today, we wanted to we're doing things a little bit different.
Yep.
We wanted to put out a couple questions to give you time to, as we work in our guests today, we want to give you a little time to work on some of the female questions that we have for you today. We posted earlier in the week. What are some of your favorite female athletes in any sport? If you wanted to go across the pond and do cricket, that's fine. We probably won't know who the hell you're talking
I
about.
have no clue.
But it's happening.
Yeah, it's happening somewhere. Just
So,
not us.
for example, like if you got, a list of WNB players or past or present players that, rank at the top of your list as female athletes, put them out there. We'll probably discuss it. We'll probably go through at some point in time our favorite or our top 5 female athletes in each sport. We can do tennis. We can do
Tennis, golf, racing.
I don't know if we can name 5 females in racing. I can. I can give you 2 right off the bat.
Boy. Who? Give us the 2.
Sarah Fisher and Danica Patrick. That's it for me.
That's it.
Yeah. I know there's some more.
Man.
You got the 17-year-old chick.
I can't remember her name, but she's awesome.
She's like
they'll talk on Checkers and Records. They'll bring her up.
They'll bring that up.
Honestly, I for the life of me can't remember her name, and I'm sorry, but she's badass.
And so you can give us your top 5 tennis athletes or track and field or Olympic athletes, however you want to look at it. So, and then we'll kind of discuss some of those things.
Yep.
We'll kind of talk about with our guests, we'll kind of talk about, pay differential.
Guests?
Yes.
Guests?
Yes, in plural.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, we got some stars tonight, bro. Facebook is tripping because we got some stars tonight.
I know. They just, hey.
But they're going to get out there. We're going to get them out there.
We'll get them out there.
Man. I love it. So let's, you want to go ahead and just get this thing rolling?
Let's get it rolling, brother.
All right. So our first guest, which is a surprise guest.
Yeah, surprised me.
Not our scheduled guest, but we always love guests.
This damn thing.
Yes, the camera.
Sorry,
the
camera's
blue.
up there.
Look, see, there's little blue lines. Damn. So obviously our first is going to love the fact that this is right Michigan blue that she has to stare at the whole time. Oh. So that's amazing.
Hey, that's all right. He still owes me a bet for Notre Dame beating Michigan's ass. So he still has to sing the fight song for me one of these days. A bet is a bet.
A bet is a bet. Well, whenever we get to our contact, we can dress up and do this video.
Yeah, Brian Sergi Studios. Check us out. Come on with it.
So our first guest is another local athlete.
Yep.
Where'd you go? You're not from here?
You South Gary?
You're from Gary. Oh, you're from Gary. You from Gary?
She's from East Chicago.
She's from Gary. All right, my bad. And for our international and our out-of-state viewers, Gary, Indiana, obviously is from where Michael Jackson's from. But they have a way of talk up there that's just a little bit different.
Yeah.
So they from Gary. They're from Gary. So
I don't know if I should be involved in this conversation right now. I'm just saying
it's the black side of sports.
So, without further ado, Damon. No, hold on. She was an Indiana State Sycamore. And we'll talk about
what in the world was that?
We'll talk about your decorative
was that like the
career here in just a second. Wow.
Yeah.
So without further ado, Damon, who do we have coming up first?
Our first guest is Miss Kim. I lost it.
Situ.
Yeah, that's it. I lost it. I wanted to say something really bad, but I couldn't.
I'm scared. I'm a scaredy cat.
Well, don't be a scaredy cat. It's just a camera.
I won't bite.
Everybody likes the camera.
I don't.
So Miss Kim,
yes.
Would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I don't even know where to start.
Okay.
Wow.
Where'd you go to high school?
Gary Lou Wallace.
Gary Lou Wallace. Now, is that named after the comedian Wallace?
No, I think it's named after one of them generals back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, General Wallace. I think that's what it is.
So was he white? He was the white guy, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he was for the North.
Talk about
yes, he was the white guy.
So with him being in Indiana, I'm assuming he was for the North.
Well,
you know, we hope.
Yeah, I don't know what he was for, but I just know I just went to the school.
All right.
Welcome
So
to Black and White Sports. Thank you for being out here with us
Thank
tonight.
you.
Thank you.
it's a pleasure. Pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
All right. So let's talk about a little bit about your background before we get into some of these female questions that are dominating the headlines at the moment. So obviously you ran track.
Yes, I ran track.
What was your events?
400, 200.
Oh, so you're a distance and a sprinter.
Actually, I'm a long sprinter.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
let's put it like this. I ran everything. I ran hurdles. I ran 400, 200. Actually, I did the high jump. Whatever you put me in, I did.
That is nice.
We're going to pull a Damon and adjust, folks. Hold on here. Keep talking. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did everything. So I was just an all-around athlete, I guess.
That's great. Did you state in any of those events?
Yes, I did. I won state in 400 twice. I won state in 200 once. I was on anchor leg on a 4x1 relay my sophomore year. I was anchor on another 4x1 my junior and senior year, and a 4x4 my junior year. So I got a lot of state titles.
Okay. We got blue ribbons.
Yeah, bring it.
We got blue ribbons.
Bring it.
Kind of makes my background look kind of crappy.
I ain't even going to bring mine up.
Yeah, I mean, you have one.
But that was back in the day. That was in the 90s or early 90s. So yeah.
Back when
So
you were
we
dressing
only-
like TLC.
So we got 2 state champions up here right now.
Yes, screw you.
Oh, you won state too?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, what?
1999 state football championship, Ron Colley.
Okay, work it out.
Thank you.
You know, we're
I'm sorry.
they're very interesting people in the clergy.
That's a little different
Hey,
nowadays.
that's all right. That's all right.
a little different
You know what I mean?
nowadays.
No, we did not win state at Lawrence North, but we were damn good, which means nothing.
They're in my conference too, by the way.
You went to Lawrence North?
And so
I heard it.
Actually, we have.
I like you
there's
more and
not-
more.
There's not a whole lot I like about you right now.
Why?
You know what I mean? You're repping Ben Davis, which
Uh-oh.
I am not a fan of by any means, since that was the only team that we could not beat for some odd reason.
Sorry, you know why?
And then you go to,
Because they have the best. Like
But
they got
see,
the best coach.
but if she wasn't
athletes,
Ben Davis right now,
people.
she wouldn't be saying any of those things.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I am there. So
And so speak of what you do at Ben Davis again.
right now at Ben Davis, I am the head of track and field the girls head track and field
Don't
coach.
get scared. The camera's way over there. Yeah.
And I am the assistant cross country coach for them.
Okay.
So
So
that's
a lot
what
of
I do at Ben Davis. A lot of running. So if y'all need to get in shape, come see me.
What are you
'cause
trying
I'll
to
hook
say
you up.
here? Hold on here.
Well, I'm
It's
not,
my job.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'm in the
talking
shape.
Yours.
I mean, we are like
because I'm in the shape.
we're man candy.
I'm round.
Man candy.
I'm talking to people out there that's listening. If they want to get in shape, come
I
see
got
me.
you.
I put you in shape.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I like
out.
my shape. I've been working on it for a while. You know what I mean? I just got it just about rounded the way I
You
want
got
it.
it just right.
I'm a little oblong in the stomach area, so I'm working on that.
He's a little front heavy.
Yeah. And not top heavy, front heavy.
So where'd you go to college?
I started off at Ohio State and ended up.
I'm
Really?
sorry. No, I hit my shin.
Really?
I was helping him out.
Don't be a hater of Ohio State.
I'm an Irish fan
the
on that. Come
Ohio
on.
State
Oh,
University,
he's
as
on
they say.
the.
The THE.
We suck
The.
so bad, we got to put a the in front. That the sucks.
And then I ended up at Indiana
Domestic
State
cover-ups.
University. So I was a Buckeye
They're
and a
cover-up.
Sycamore.
They're cover-uppers.
Which did you like better, honestly?
Actually, both of them.
Okay, because I know Ohio, I know Columbus is nice.
I went there because of the coaches.
Okay.
The coach there was like my high school coach when I went to Ohio State, and she left and ended up going to Hampton, and I couldn't go with her. So I ended up going to Indiana State, and so I was there with Coach Garland, and Coach Garland was my boy. So
Okay.
it was, I was a win-win situation.
Good.
All right. Awesome.
So what decorative items did you pull from Indiana State again?
I got conference titles. I ran the 400, 200 days.
I mean, don't boast yourself too much.
I'm not trying to. I'm really not trying to.
She's nervous as hell, and I'm messing
really
with her too much.
See, I really want to throw in
But you know,
an African joke about this speed, but it's fighting me so bad. And I'm fighting so hard.
See,
he's the guy that can do that. I'm not touching
I'm
it.
multiracial for real because my mother is Native American and Black, and then my father's Nigerian. So I'm really just like I'm a mutt. Really, I'm mixed up.
So you cook
Aren't we
very
all
well.
though? So what did you say?
She cooks very well.
Cooks very well.
She uses paprika.
No, I don't use no paprika. Matter of fact, you know, I came from a family, we all ran track. All of us girls ran track.
But that's what we did in the neighborhood, though.
No, I'm talking about, no.
I mean, but we grew up running.
Yeah,
like,
we did
like
run.
I was at the Pacer game last night, and they had a jump rope thing.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sitting here watching. I'm like, well, when they gonna get started?
When did they start?
Exactly.
They never did?
Yeah, they were out there, but that's not jump rope. I mean, like,
Are they never touching?
I guess they were.
Oh.
They had 2 ropes, but they weren't, you know what I mean?
Doing nothing.
They weren't doing it. They were just watching.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed because the way I grew up jumping rope, ain't it?
Yeah, I used to double dutch, jump on one leg, and hop around.
When they had songs about your mama and everything.
I don't remember none of them though. But yeah.
Which led into them racing.
Yeah.
And the guys, we sit on the side and just watch.
Yeah, that will be y'all.
Yeah. Especially me because I was slow as shit. Oh, stuff. I was slow as hell.
He cannot be non-parental advisory.
This will be a parental advisory.
Oh, hell no.
He's a bad influence on me.
So you supposed to be good?
Right.
Julian said he got to go take a test.
I mean, why wouldn't
So let's get into it. This is track season.
And see, we are in the season right now. We are ranked. Ben Davis girls are ranked now number 13 in the state from indoor.
So that means there's 12 teams better than you.
Only because you know what? Let me ahead.
Wow.
Only because the way they rank indoor right now is by times, and you know, the indoor season is so funny. It's not like what it used to be. So now they got a new state indoor season, right?
So what do you mean by that? Hold on. What do you mean by that?
Because we're slow. I didn't run track.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
There's like a new.
You only have a certain amount of time to run.
Right.
And then you have to qualify. You got to make times, and so you run against time against everybody in the state.
Okay.
So, ranked number 13 in the state out of all the schools in Indiana.
That's good. Yeah, that's real good.
And we have.
I'm not hating.
We have we have relays that's like ranked in the top 10 already. We have individuals that's ranked in the top 15. We have some that's ranked in the top 2. So, hey, we're doing pretty good, especially for me my first year too.
Okay.
2-2.
High five.
2-2.
Don't give him a high five. He's a hater.
I'm not.
I know
because I smelled the Buckeye all over.
North.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
We win things.
But we got conference on Friday, so we plan on representing Ben Davis.
You ain't got that ring though.
You know what? You can suck it.
What ring is that? Oh, the state ring?
Yeah.
Hey, both of y'all agree get your mics cut off.
It's the shut up moment.
Oh, it's a lot of state rings up in here. Like, we got Holly got state rings.
Who? We can't say the name yet.
Oh, you're killing it. Oh, you're killing it. Oh, man.
You don't know who I'm talking about.
See, that's them Gary people.
It's Gary. Gary.
Loose lips, huh?
That's some Gary.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
So, I was watching some indoor track on ESPN the other day. Yes. These chicks, I know that's so improper. I don't care.
What you mean? Improper like what?
Like, it's not
what you mean,
correct.
you people?
It's not politically correct. You know, these
the
chicks.
Way they run?
No, these chicks. Like the phrase, these chicks. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I want to get into the Me Too movement.
I mean, don't
I want to move too.
Wow.
I need another shot on this one. Damn.
But anyway, wow for USC. I mean, they was moving.
Only one I remember of is the one from last year was Lena Irby that ran for Pike that broke the NCAA record last year outdoors.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they had 1, 2, 3 in the 60-meter hurdles, and it was like
USC?
yes.
I didn't even watch the meet. I don't know what was I doing on Saturday.
You were coaching Ben Davis.
Actually, you
training people.
No,
you was training people.
No,
she was getting
she
it
was
in
at home in the road.
Actually,
bruh,
no,
chilling.
I was at Anderson at a track meet.
See?
Yes, I was.
I got
Anderson
your back.
University.
Yes,
I got your back. Don't worry.
I was at a track meet.
See?
Yes, it was. There until 10 o'clock. We didn't get home until 11 o'clock. So, yes, I was there all day. From 12 to 11.
Did you win?
Oh, yeah, we worked it out.
Okay.
Yes.
You know
Wow,
the little.
I almost got the neck roll.
You know the.
I really got the neck roll. My
Kim,
bad.
hold on, Kim. You know the little angel and the devil thing.
I know it's like it's the devil on this side and that's the angel on this side.
See the halo?
See it.
Hey, I might stay true to form. Your buddy, our other guest, who we can't mention.
Well, yeah,
that I already
Holly,
did.
She can
AKA
tell you,
Holly.
She can tell you I was a devil.
Well, so you couldn't your mama that's sitting right there in front of me.
I don't recognize her in all this
So wait a
blue
minute,
cowboy
so
stuff.
Well,
so are you good now?
Is he good
It's
now?
all in perspective.
Okay.
Are you good now?
With me?
No, I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at the guy behind you.
Well, I don't. You know what?
She really did just do that on live camera, folks.
Well, Ben Davis.
Jerry.
I'm good. I'm
Good.
good.
Mhm.
Now back.
She had to think about that for a second, though.
So,
Wasn't everybody.
have they had the pin relays yet?
No, that ain't outdoors.
That's not to outdoors. So,
That's like April.
so how many high schools generally hit the pin relays? I know they take high school kids too, don't they?
Yeah, you have to get invited. You got to make the times. But right now we not. We may. I guess in the past they have taken some of the kids to the New Balance meet.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, this is my first year with them, so I'm still learning the ins and outs with them. So we'll see what we got going on.
I know the pin relays is huge.
Yes, it is.
So, I mean,
But
you have.
that's mostly really college. But
Is that the one that IUPUI?
That's a pin relay. It's a
Listen,
pin. You
listen.
really? You said IUPUI?
Listen, bro.
What'd you say?
Bro,
Hold on.
I said
Oh, that's an
pin
auditorium. Never mind.
relays.
Wow. Never mind. Here, hold on. I'll do it for you.
They
Hold
don't
on.
even have track meets at IUPUI
Watch
no
this.
more.
Watch this. No, hold on. Watch this.
They used to have state meet at IUPUI, but they don't have that no more. And now it's at Bloomington. You gonna turn
Bro.
the microphone off?
I turned my mic off on my own.
Yeah.
Because that was bad.
Yeah, that was terrible.
My
you
bad.
were serious,
I
And
was
then, no, he was
I
dead
can't
serious.
multitask,
And we
man.
was
I
in
can't
the
do that
name.
no more.
It's in the name.
Right.
Pin relay.
He said IUPUI.
It about came up.
Oh, wow.
I about had to have an explicit content notice on this video, folks.
How about that cup over there? No more for you.
Jasmine has it. Jasmine picked our special guest.
Oh,
She put it out there.
She had to
But
do it.
before we step aside, I want to ask you a couple things, kind of off the track path, but more on the overall spectrum of women's sports. One, I'd like to ask you, what's your opinion on the pay differential within the female athletes from, like, say, especially with the tennis and the basketball, and I think the other one right now is soccer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we as women should get the same as men. We work just as hard as they do. Yes, we are.
Ooh, not at everything.
We look better.
Not at picking teams
We
in
look better.
football.
We look better in our uniforms than they do.
I can't
No.
argue with that.
I can't argue there.
No argument
but
here.
For real, I think it should be the same because we do work just as hard as they do.
Yep.
We put in the same amount hours of work. We do the same amount of competition as they do. I don't see why we cannot get the same thing they do. What makes them different than us? We go out there, we can play football, we can play golf, we can bowl, we can swim, we can do it all. So why is it a difference?
So to go from that question, it would be: you think the media and the overall perspective of society on female athletes is the reason why the differential is the way it is? Because I mean, I'm only playing devil's advocate because I'm all for upping the pay rate and upping the exposure.
Right.
I think it has a lot to do with the TV money.
It does that and society, because everybody want to look at the male athlete. They want to see the muscles. They want to see, the looks. They want to see the camaraderie.
I got everything you're talking about right here, dear.
They want to see all that going on in the sports with the men.
I had to throw that in there.
They don't have the same thing going on with the women. So it's not the same excitement that women bring, that men bring, that women have. Women don't have that same excitement that men have. So that's the difference. So they feel that we won't bring the same exposure, TV-wise, as far as commercials, airplay. We had the commercials, but not like the men.
Right.
Well, I mean, you guys have had, like in WNBA, you guys have had logos of companies as sponsors since they started.
But we don't have
But you don't have the budget that they're giving them in.
Right. I mean, the men have the budget. We don't have the budget. I mean, it's like all sports with women. That's even high school level. That's on a college level.
Oh, that's in elementary, middle school, everything.
It's just we're just beneath the men.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's how society made it be.
So how do we change that in your mind?
It's gonna take
doing
a lot.
things like this. I mean, obviously to start.
Well, we have that. We have the internet. We have social media. We have.
But are people using it as much as they should?
They're not.
In a different way.
They use it for other things besides what they saw.
Positive stuff.
We need to put a positive spin on what women do and how we get to where we are and how we have gotten to the point to where we are these athletes, to where we just outshine the men, because there's a lot of women that outshine men. Men are just got the little spotlight on them because I am what's his name? I was just reading about him. No, I don't like him.
Ain't nobody talking about LeBron.
What's the one?
This is not the LeBron
Eat that
show.
burger, Emmett Smith.
What's that? Beckham.
Odell.
Yeah, Odell Beckham. Like,
Odell.
Who,
Sister Odell.
He just sounded a big deal.
Sister Odell.
Oh, well, hold on here. Go ahead, bring it up.
But
he did what?
Just signed a big deal.
With who?
The Browns.
See, I know. I'm just throwing things in there as we're going.
They don't publicize women like that.
No.
They don't like, so and so signed with, I don't know all the women in WNBA teams, but they don't put us out there like that. They don't even publicize our
your draft.
Yeah, the draft and stuff like that. The men, it's publicized. They got a big whatever
before the mock draft.
They have combines and all that stuff. We don't have that stuff,
But I'm gonna rebuttal just a little bit. I did see when I was watching Gonzaga lose yesterday. I did see on the ticker.
They did lose.
After I just put a blog out about Gonzaga, I was
When they ranked like one,
they were number one.
They were.
But I saw on the ticker that they have that they had a mock draft for the WNBA.
A mock draft?
Yeah.
So it was a pretend?
Yeah. Like they do with the...
Well, they had to throw something out to pretend that they were paying attention,
But they do it for the NBA. They do it for NFL. So I thought it was interesting that did.
Right.
Because that's really the first time.
I never even heard that. I never knew they had a mock. I never knew they had a regular WNBA draft.
Yeah, they have a draft.
When?
It's actually, I think it's it's like right after the tournament. It's like maybe the second week after
the season.
On what channel?
It's like right before the season. Well, if it's televised
on HSN,
if it's televised, I'm telling you, if it's televised, it's probably gonna be on NBA TV.
Okay, everyone don't have NBA TV.
No, we don't. I have it free this week. I figured that out.
You said you had a free.
Yeah, I was flipping through and it was not grayed out. So I clicked on it.
AT&T?
I have Direct TV.
Oh, well,
Direct
Direct TV.
It's still AT&T.
Well, it is.
Yeah, all that.
This
yeah.
is true.
No,
Direct TV. I'm sorry.
Direct TV.
Direct TV.
So I saw that it wasn't grayed out.
Yeah, so
I
you gotta
be
pay for it. So I gotta pay to watch them get drafted.
right.
Who does that?
So
Do
that's
I have
the-
to pay to watch the men get drafted?
No.
I don't. Do I have to
You got to
watch
pay
them
the,
games?
but you pay for
No,
the
I
cable.
don't. Yeah, I pay for
But
cable.
it should. I'm with you. It should come with it,
Yeah,
just like the men do.
it should be on a regular. It should be on.
Yeah, it should be in a
PBS
streaming
or
thing.
TNT
Right.
or
Exactly.
ABC
I
or
agree.
CBS or something like that.
But this is going to take a worldwide shift. This is almost to change this culture is going to be kind of like the global warming thing. That's how you're going
already
to
happening.
fix that. It's
What
going
is-
to be the
what-
the
what
same
is
amount of
global
odds.
warming?
Yeah, it's going to be the same amount of odds. You know what I mean? Because it's not. I mean, this is a historical thing.
Yeah,
Because it goes all the way back to society
You
never
should see
wanted
my
to see
nephew's
women
girlfriend
compete.
right
It's
now.
almost like
She's so
in
enthused.
when Hillary ran for the president to be a president.
Yeah.
Did nobody really vote? They voted for her. The men didn't because they didn't want a woman over them.
I didn't vote
Because,
for her because she had people killed.
Some people didn't vote for her. Some men didn't vote for her. Society-wise, didn't vote for her because they didn't want a woman over.
Which should never be the reason
So
that you.
But
they'd
then-
rather
pick
vote
and
for a
choose.
black man than a white woman.
No, she wasn't running it when Obama was running.
No. I'm just saying they'd rather vote for a black man than
You
a
see
white
who they
woman.
voted for? They voted for Trump. So that's who's in it.
I voted for Gumbo.
I didn't vote.
Hey, I voted for
I wrote in.
independent.
I wrote in
voted-
Gumbo. You know why?
Why?
Because nobody on the ballot. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into.
Me neither.
That's
Yeah,
politics. We don't do
Yeah,
politics.
yeah.
I'm not
We
gonna
make-
get into
That's
that,
a
folks.
whole
We
different
make
Ooh.
jokes,
thing.
but I mean, we indirectly this involves politics as well.
Well,
when
yeah,
it comes
because you got to
to
bring in
Yeah.
the
stuff.
promotion
Because
of
all
Yeah.
the men is above, like on the head of the NBA, head of the NFL. All it is men. It's no women that's in the head of anything. So that's why we stay down
We're
here.
starting.
there
We're
are,
starting to.
but they tend to be
So
more
is it
owners.
okay? So is
Because
it?
you got Jenny Buss who owns the Lakers.
Well, let me throw something out there real quick. I know we're crunching for time a little bit
Right.
now, so real quick, I want to ask: is it that? Ooh, excuse me, man. Ben Davis talk.
Really?
Yeah, that was in a good way.
Oh, okay.
That was in a good way. I'm not a hater like Damon.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's just a.
He's hating. So, is it?
Shut up, Dan.
I'm sorry.
Shut up, Dan.
That's a little echo button we got. So when you play this back on the way home, you can listen to it. Right.
Okay.
JT Money's announced.
So, is it with female sports, female athletes? Is it more so still society, or is it? Which I agree with wholeheartedly, but is it more so? I mean, you guys finally got to vote, and I'm not saying that was wrong.
You guys
know,
finally
or-
got
or-
to vote.
or right. I mean, to
We
stop it.
finally let you vote.
But no. I'm saying, is it the timing that it's still in a young stage of getting it out there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I still think it's part of society. I think a big
Right.
part of it is society.
Right.
It has to do with that, and it's not really in the beginning stages. It's out there. It's just not.
It's
talked
slow
about.
to get out.
Yeah, it's just not talked about. It's just like swept under the table.
And you
If
really
everybody
have
talk
to
about
search
it,
for stuff
Yes, you do.
on women's
If you don't
sports.
talk about it,
if you don't
they ain't
know,
gonna
yeah.
bring it up.
I've been trying to do. I do a thing during the week in history and sports history on this day. I wanted to do all women all week.
And
It's hard.
It's really
And
hard.
the only thing that showed up was golf. Like they'll tell me who won the LPGA,
Right.
but it's hit and miss with other female.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
I mean, we were
difficult.
trying to look for just the girls' high school in Indianapolis. The rankings for the sectionals.
You have to go to the high school website.
Yeah, that was
you
the
have
only
to go,
way.
You
That's
got to
the
go
only
to,
way.
and then if you get on the IHSAA,
Right.
you got to search that. You got to know exactly what you're putting in there.
Oh,
You
it's
got to
never
be
gonna pop up.
specific.
Yeah, very
That's very
I said it
specific.
right.
Yeah.
specific.
You got to be specific.
How do you really say it?
I don't know.
Specific.
I don't know. I can't do it right now. But we enjoyed your time
Yes.
with
And
us,
I had
Miss
fun.
Kim.
Actually, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie.
But you're not scared anymore, are
No,
you?
I'm not scared no more.
See, we help folks.
They
The
helped
one
me
in the
overcome my
ass helped Kim. She too, right?
Yes, and you said it right. Oh my God.
I'm not a hater. We help.
I had
her.
something else. Oh my God, I'm so racist.
We helped her get through a fear, folks.
Yes.
What could we do with all you guys? We can fill you in on black and white sports. That's what we can do.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you,
that was so terrible.
I know that was weak.
That was so
was weak.
cheesy.
Just
Okay,
be glad I don't have
can
to
you
have
do
a
better?
pee break yet.
No,
Okay.
I can't. But I can. Just not right now. But it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
And
yes.
Guys.
We enjoyed your opinion on some
Everything.
hot topics right now. So
Thank you.
be sure to go check out Ben Davis and Miss Kim Shitsu.
She too.
Really?
Shitu.
Really?
I tried to make her
Really?
Chinese.
Really?
Another shot for him,
She
folks.
too.
She too.
Come watch
As
Ben
in
Davis.
she
Come
too.
run.
Yes.
Come watch us run. We got track meets coming up the 21st at the school against Avon. We got this conference at
Yeah.
Wabash College.
Wabash.
Yes, Wabash College on Friday. And we have the HSR meet at IU on the 23rd. So come on, watch
There you
us.
go. And
First
then I'm
down.
gonna throw this little thing out there. So everybody at Ben Davis, I expect
Giants.
a like, a share of our page, Black and White Sports, folks, tomorrow.
Oh,
I
and
know all
also,
y'all
I got
are.
to give a shout out to my boys. The boys basketball team, they are going for semi-state Saturday. Woo woo! So, congratulations. Good luck from the girls track team.
All right.
We're not covering boys sports today,
Oh, whatever.
especially not Ben
Smack him
Davis.
harder next time.
And I don't even know it like that.
Now, you
All
hold on
right.
Just a second. We gotta bring you in.
We gotta,
We gotta bring you in. All right. We gotta bring her in, folks.
that's a drum roll. All right. So, quick announcements. Black and White Sports, Stadium Tavern, downtown Indianapolis, 802 Southwest Street.
Every Wednesday night.
Every Wednesday night here at 7:30 to 9. Two guys talking sports.
Just two guys. I'm gonna get him on this, folks.
Just two guys talking sports. Come on down and join us sometime every Wednesday night, or you can come down through the week. They have friendly specials that are very friendly to your wallet.
Yes. Taco Tuesdays.
Taco Tuesdays. We have we got
$4,
hamburger, $4
yeah.
hamburger and tots, and $4 pints
pints. And
on
then
Wednesdays.
Wing Thursday.
Well, not
Everything
Wednesdays
paired.
because we got wings every day now.
Wings every day now.
And the wings are
every day.
fabulous.
Yes, they are. Damon took
I did.
not 1, but 2 pounds home
I had to
last
feed
week.
2 people. 2 people.
I'm just giving you crap, man.
All right, so don't forget to check out our boys over at Checkers and Wreckers.
Yes.
They do a live show every Sunday morning at 11 a.m.
from the BWSPORTS1 paddock. That's a racing thing. You would have no clue what a paddock
I'll
is.
just say the pit.
No, because it's not the pit. It's the paddock. I'm sorry, folks.
All right,
Chime
whatever.
in right now.
Nah.
Right now. Do
Whatever.
live. You know what we do. We give him shit about him not knowing racing. Plain and simple, folks.
Hey, going around 465 is a race. So
Your mom's
I
falling
need to-
asleep over there now because we're talking about racing. I
Well,
see where
that's
you
what
get
that's
it.
what senior citizens get
I
it
see
from.
where you get it.
All right, so now let's get ready for our special guest of the evening.
She is. Hold on here.
All right,
Hold
let's run down some numbers.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hold on here, folks.
she is a local product,
Straight out of,
Perry Meridian,
I was gonna say Brightwood first.
Brightwood.
she came from Brightwood.
I mean, she was Brightwood.
All right.
She's part of them busting. They sit her like 45 minutes away from home.
She went to Perry Meridian,
Perry
as
Meridian.
you said. She does still hold the records at Perry Meridian High School for the hold on here, 100,
Yes.
200,
Yes.
and 400
Yes.
meter races
Indoor, outdoor.
Hold on here. No, hold on. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. And she is as I've been hinting out, she likes sycamores.
Yes.
So she is in Indiana. Wow, man, Kim had me almost saying Ohio State.
I think my glass is broken.
She is a graduate of Indiana State, home of the Sycamores, and still holds the 100 and 200 meter records there. She is, I know, I seen you drinking, I'll go with it. She is the one, the only.
I mean, hold on.
Oh,
You
I'm
left
sorry.
out some stuff.
My bad.
You left out some stuff.
Shut up, Dan.
You left out some stuff, bro.
My bad.
You're tripping. If you
I was going to get to that. I was going to get to it.
No, looked like you was just going to skip it.
He don't like me.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to talk about her being a seven-time. I don't know how many sevens I'm on, but
You're
7
4,
times.
5.
7 times.
There you go.
NCAA champion.
And
And
don't do it 10 times, dude.
I'm not.
10-time All-American.
All-America. They took off the can 2 years ago as All-America.
Whatever.
But anyway, my friend, your friend,
I was gonna say, what
everybody's
is this my
friend.
shit, man?
Listen.
She like me more than you already.
We have Miss Holly Heights, who is in the house today. We have a legend in our midst. We have a Hall of Famer. I don't think I've ever
We
sat next
had
to
a Hall of Famer. Did you? You forgot her. Oh, thank you. See, you like the white guy better, don't you? See, I knew you like vanilla. The one, the ass, black and white sports with Holly Heights, folks. How you doing?
So what's
I'm
up?
good. What's up,
What's up,
y'all?
homie?
What's up?
What's up, homie? We go a long way.
All the way back.
Yeah, she know me before I had hair on my armpits.
Man, was I even born?
When your nose was running like
Yes.
Roscoe.
Yo, no,
probably
you were
wasn't
not
even
born
born. Yeah, I
yet.
wasn't born.
You were not born yet. So let grown folk talk.
Good. Time for a pee break, folks.
He is fried.
That is terrible. See, this is what I go through. See, he shouldn't drink beer if he can't hold his bladder. So what's been up with you?
Absolutely nothing. Healing up.
He got you over here like you 4 feet tall
See,
or 6 feet.
maybe 6 feet.
There you go. I mean, she kind of whittle. She got a whittle. She's a short person.
You know what?
So what's been up with you?
I have been chilling, taking care of me. I had back surgery in 2017.
I saw that.
Achilles surgery,
Ouch.
2 of them. One
So
in
you
August
told
and one December. So I'm healing up.
Ouch. So now I can probably beat you.
Everybody could be.
Have you been since you stopped, when did you stop competing?
In 96, right after my mom had passed, after the Olympic trials.
Wow. Okay. I don't know how to come back off of that. I'm a very terrible host. So you did go to the Olympic trials.
I went to Olympic trials in 96 for the 100 and 200. Well, I didn't stay for the 200. My mom had died a week before Olympic trials. So mentally, I wasn't there. Physically, I was there. Mentally, I wasn't there. I ran the 100, pulled my hamstring for a final time because I had already pulled it twice in college. So I pulled it again at Olympic trials. I was ranked second going into the 100 to the finals. Pulled it.
Hi, I'm back.
And basically the...
Hope you washed your hands.
I did.
I know, because that was fast.
I was pushing. I didn't want to miss this.
No, but I pulled my hamstring again for the final time. And basically, my doctor told me if I wanted to keep competing at the level that I was competing at, I would have to have surgery. I didn't want to do that. I did what I came to do. Got my championships.
Yep.
Broke my records.
Set
And
your
that's it.
record.
That's all.
So how many of your NCAA records still stand?
None. I only
None.
broke one, the 200, and somebody broke it.
Well, they fast now, and I want to know was when she broke your record, was she assisted with the performance enhancement?
You know what?
They can't talk about that, man.
No,
I played the fifth.
I mean, not you, her.
I still played the
Still
fifth.
pleading the
I'm
fifth.
still pleading the fifth.
So, but that kind of brought in a little question just popped in my head. So I know track was one of those sports that performance enhancements was all up in, and it took it down a lot of great athletes.
Yes, it did.
So, I mean, in your time in the 90s, the steroid era was really heavy. Without telling on people or anything like that.
He's saying don't pull a Jose Canseco, but
oh my God, is he telling on everybody?
I'm not telling.
But I mean,
on anybody,
not anything like that. But how?
Look, Kim over there worried.
Easily.
What are you gonna say?
How easily accessible was it at that time?
I'm joking.
Once I got out of college, I ran professionally for Adidas. It was offered to me. I didn't want to take it. That wasn't me. If I can't get it by natural talent, it's not meant for me to have it. But I knew a lot of athletes that was on it. Some got caught, some didn't. One particular person won a whole lot of medals and didn't win no national titles in college. I actually beat her in the 100.
High five on that.
I'm just saying.
Right.
But
oh, do it.
got to the Olympics and won a whole lot of gold medals all of a sudden. So it was there.
I'm just putting time frames together.
Damon gonna drop the name.
Hey, I'm not gonna drop a name. I'm just putting time frames together, and I think her husband got her some issues too.
Ooh,
that's what you said. I'm not saying anything. I'm just
Grill
saying.
was kind of jacked up too, wasn't it?
Oh.
I didn't think they were talking about. You weren't talking about her. No. Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, coming. Does she fit in one of them MJ categories?
Robert, we get deep in here. All right.
That's about all I can say. I can't say no more because I don't want no cease and desist order coming in the mail.
You got to take this section down, sir.
So, but to stick with the line of track, how much different do you see the athlete, the track athlete of your day, with the track athlete of today?
There's totally different. Like me and Kim was just talking, like the kids today don't train like we trained back then. Kids are more lazier now. You know, that's one of the main reasons I don't coach now, because I'm going to give you a college workout. And if you're not going to do that, you might as well just go home. You know, I'm out here to make you better. If you don't want to get better, then you ain't no need of you wasting my time. I'm not going to waste your time. You know, kids are lazy these days. They just want to do what they got to do just to make it to the next step. You know, and if they don't want to,
do this.
They want to be on their phone, on the game, all the time.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I was a beast at track and field on Nintendo.
What? You like that?
Bro, I get the spoon. Yeah. But then you had to cheat and get the pad.
Yeah.
The big.
Breaking all the records.
Anyway, yeah. I was fast. It was as fast as I've ever been in my life.
That was the PEDs back then.
But anyway.
What was that look for? Hold on here. Did you see that look he gave me?
I didn't give you a look.
You don't lie to me.
Damn.
Lucky she in the middle of us tonight.
Hey, I can back up.
No, please don't. I don't want to do that. Damn.
So,
did you see that one though? You saw that one.
What is now? But look up.
Shut up, Dan.
Look up. So, just to compound on what Kim was talking about, what's your perspective on the pay differential in the women's sports? Where do you think it stems from, and do you have any suggestions on how you can correct it? One, because it's not just in sports. This is an issue that's going across the board,
Right.
even in regular work, so to speak.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, as far as sports is concerned, it's the media. You know, everybody. I mean, you can talk about the Pacers versus the Fever. You know, you go to a Pacer game, it's packed. You go to a Fever's game, you can basically sit wherever you want to.
There's open seating.
Right. Exactly. Open seating. So it's basically the media. Basically, you know, if we had the publicity, I can't talk, that the men get, then, you know.
So do you like the theory, if you build it, they will come, so to speak? If they put it out there, that more people will start to follow it, or do you need more people to want to follow it for them to put it out there?
Need more people to want it to put it out there.
Because I think that's one of the big issues right now is, I mean, there is a market for people to watch, but you have to get the people with the money to think that people want to watch.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like it's beyond just us 8 people talking about women's sports. It's beyond just us 8 people talking about women's sports. It needs to be 800,000 people talking about women's sports to force their hand. It's kind of along the lines of what the soccer team, the national soccer team, is doing right now. They're forcing their hand, because what can you say to them right now? They're winning gold medals.
Right.
I mean, they hadn't lost in what, 3 years, 4 years,
Something like that.
so
like 4.
Yeah, so they're forcing their hand. So I think that these organizations, these leagues, need to almost unionize, so to speak. You know what I mean? Because you got the players' union,
Right.
but you don't really hear about the players' union for the ML or for WNBA. You don't hear about it but that's really the only professional, really,
Soccer.
and soccer. Those are the only ones that you really hear about.
Right.
But come to find out, there is a professional softball league. There's a professional volleyball league. There's other things for these athletes, for women athletes, to do outside of college. It's like once their college is over, it's like they don't have any outlets to go. It's either you go to the Olympics or you go home.
Right. Or go overseas.
Or go overseas. I mean, why is it the overseas market here in the States?
Because society.
You know what I mean?
Right.
There's women teams, and they get women publicity, especially in basketball, everywhere in Europe.
Right.
Everywhere there's men's leagues, there's women's leagues. But it's not the same here.
Well, I mean, you look at that. What, the NBA's got, 30 teams?
I think it's 26.
Okay, 26. The WNBA's got what?
No. The NBA has 32. I think
32.
I think the
WNBA
has like 26, something like that.
I don't even think
might even
think
be
they
that
had
many.
that many. I was thinking like 22, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, again, it takes the money. You know, the WNBA is backed by the NBA. So why don't you put in the same amount of effort and the same amount of money?
Same reason any college won't put their money out of their football program into their everything else program, or basketball program into rowing program or something.
Well, I'm not into sharing revenue. If the football team brought in $16.8 billion, then the football team needs $16.8 billion. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? The wrestlers, you brought in $300,000.
Give them a little bump.
All right, I'll give you $350,000.
Come on, man. Out of millions?
Man, come on.
That's
what did
just
you do to
stingy.
get this money?
That's
You know what I mean? We did this. We signed that TV deal. The TV deal wasn't signed for the Big Ten. The TV deal was fine for
Anyway,
the
we're
Big
not going to
Ten
get
in
into
football
this
and
because
baseball.
this could be a segment on its own, and we're going to have to do that one because, man, we could rebuttal each other left and right on that one.
Hi,
Oh, I was just
Jasmine.
being an ass. I don't
Hi,
care.
Jasmine.
Hi,
That's my daughter's
Jasmine.
name, too.
Is it?
Hi, Jasmine's.
Jasmine's is?
Jasmine's.
Yeah.
So we're reading comments.
Well,
But
yeah.
anyway, so
Because, Facebook screwed us tonight.
But
Damn, everybody
even,
shut up.
Even
Look at y'all.
overseas, track and field is more popular. You go over there and run just for showing up. They'll give you appearance fee. You know, depending on where you rank there, you might walk in with just showing up. Maybe you might get $1,000. Michael Johnson or something might get 10, 20,000 just for showing up. Here, you just gonna show up and win your race, get your little medal, might get a couple dollars, whatever, and you're gonna go back home.
So they gonna give you a good Ruth Chris bill and
Right.
half your hotel bill.
Right, exactly. But over there, the stadium is sold out. Everybody's cheering for you, but over here, no.
I don't know. I don't even. Why is that? Because I mean, if we're so great in everything that we do, why can't we be great in those areas as well? I mean, because obviously you see it in track and field, but I can only speak on the basketball end. You know, for the women, even the ones that play in the WNBA, they make more money in less time overseas.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you pay your little 3-month season here, and then you'll take a month off, and then you go play in Russia for twice your salary for less amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
And the leagues are quality.
Yep.
So why would you? And then I know some of the girls are like, why would I even want to play in the WNBA?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
You only play like 60 games, if that. I think it's like 45 games.
Well, I mean,
You know
it's
what I mean?
just
You only
it's
give them
unfortunate,
you know,
the way things have gone. But like I kind of asked Kim, Holly, with the timing and all that, you know, and I'm gonna bring it up again because I said it to her. So, women recently, I mean, as talking in how many years we've all been here, recently have just gotten the right to vote.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we that
recently being 30 years?
Well, I'm
over 50 years, 50
thousands
years
of years. You know, finally, they've been able to vote.
Right.
So, is society that slow on catching up to the times where we should be? Or is it just, I mean, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
You know, times are slow, and Indiana is even
Oh, yes.
slower.
Indiana's slow as hell.
Indiana is very, very slow. But
On a lot of things.
Yeah.
Fixing the roads, one. They suck.
They just put Band-Aids on those.
Right.
Keep it moving. That's it.
So you kind of pattern, I mean, it's not the same. I mean, it's kind of apples and oranges, but it's in the same fruit basket with the path of the women's movement and the path of the civil rights.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I think the part that when the civil rights started, I think it was more than just fighting for rights of minorities. I think they were fighting for all civil rights, meaning rights of all people, women included. So I think those lines, those two lines are on the same highway, you know, because you have to overachieve so astronomical heights to just be recognized normally. And the black line has gone through it and it's starting to repeat itself. But the female line is like right in its full, like, hey, everybody pay attention.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think the movement gets overshadowed by the popularity of the Me Too movement. Because I think a lot of things are happening just to be happening because, oh my God, it's my time for a woman to be powerful. But you're missing the point of the actual movement.
I mean, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying.
So I think more prominent voices
stupidity
like yours,
always is going to outweigh, you know,
the stupidity and money.
Truthful, yeah.
Stupidity and money.
Exactly.
So basically the narrative is we as a society have to prove that watching women compete at the highest level is entertaining and also able to make money.
I'm going to tell you right now, Holly, when I talk to my daughter likes playing basketball. She's 10 years old. So when I talk to her and tell her to watch games on TV, tell her to watch how they move, how the flow of the game is and stuff, we were sitting in, true story.
Literally.
Literally. Shut up. Shut up, Damon. We were sitting at Firestone. Not Firestone. What's the sub place? Firehouse Subs on Emerson. And I tell her, I said, look, the game right there, you need to watch it. Yes, please. You need to watch this game. You know who it was? UConn and Notre Dame's women's basketball game. The reason I tell my daughter to watch women's games because the women play fundamentally sound, more structured, and more in the same flow per se, team-wise, than the men do.
Yeah,
I mean,
women take it more.
that?
Women take it more seriously
Because the men think it's more entertainment.
Right.
Okay.
They're there. A lot of men are there for the money. A lot of men there for the women, get the chicks. A lot of women are there because they have kids at home.
Right.
A lot of them are single mothers.
Right.
And that's their means of supporting their family. So they are going to take it more seriously.
Right.
So it's.
But they're not making $30 million.
Exactly. They might be making $35,000.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Still making more than the teacher.
Right.
Well,
that was a terrible fact of the day.
Yeah, I mean it's true, but we'll talk about that on another show too, Damon.
Yeah. But let's get back to a little bit of the track stuff. So, what's the pro scene like on the track and field? Because we really only see track when it's the Olympic trials or the Olympics or Nationals. The Pan Am or something of the sort. How does the pro scene? Because my pops, he was really big in the track. You know what I mean? That was his thing. He was really big in the track.
Right.
So, but I know when they had it down at IUPUI, he would go all the time. So, but that was here and there. But I want to know what the pro scene like what was after college that wasn't the Olympics.
After college, like I said, I signed with Adidas.
Did they treat you right?
Who, Adidas?
Yeah.
Yes. They treat me wonderful. Yeah. I travel. They pay for everything, of course. We might have a meet on a Friday, maybe in, I don't know, Germany. One day, we run the next day. The next day after that, we're gone. Go to another meeting. So we didn't really have time I've been to a lot of places overseas, but I haven't really got to see the places overseas because we were just in and out.
So you was there to run
for business, no pleasure.
Didn't get to tour, nothing. Didn't get to explore the local cuisine, so to speak.
Right, exactly. So in and out.
Well, that's how NBA players like it, in and out, right? Amsterdam, Canada.
No, on that video, him and
they was in Brazil.
Yeah, we went there. I went to the nude beach, but it wasn't none of those ladies on
No,
I
never.
can't say that on TV.
What you talking about?
No, I was agreeing with you. It's never what you want.
I was like, so where's all the ladies?
We don't have Uncle Tom or no.
Who the hell is Uncle Tom?
Hold on. We don't have Big Brother. Yeah, Black and White Sports. Damn right. We don't have Uncle Tom or Big Brother or anything. We just say what we want on this show. This is our show.
I was wondering where he was going with that.
That's where I was getting.
But we did
sorry, folks, I'm slow.
Stay there and kind of tour in Brazil, but it wasn't. I don't know where Snoop was at because we wasn't there.
That was in Del Rey. Where's it?
Rio.
Yeah, that's
where we was at.
Yeah,
Del Rayo.
Yeah, Del Rayo. Yeah, I don't know.
But it was nice. It was nice there. It was really nice.
I can imagine. But y'all were there before the water got bad.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just tell me, oh, don't get in the water, but we got
Yeah.
Olympic events in the water.
Yeah.
Right. So, what was? I want to go back to kind of real quick on your ISU days.
Okay.
What was your favorite school away that you went to?
To compete?
Yeah.
I would have to say Drake Relays was my favorite. Even though it was always cold and it always rained, the Drake Relays, that was my favorite.
Why?
Because it was
Obviously, it
just,
wasn't the weather.
No, it definitely wasn't. Just the people. The people there were so welcoming.
Okay.
When we got there, they treated us like. I mean, they just treat us like just the Indiana State team. Like, Indiana State is here. Ooh, everybody was just like, "Hey, y'all need anything?" Blah, blah,
That
blah.
might be the first time ever since Larry Bird.
Yeah, it's just like they treated us so well.
Right.
Anything we needed, we got it. And I loved it.
Okay, so let's flip side.
I mean, it's okay. They're only the 5th best school in the state.
I'm not the hater. All
Oh,
right,
no, you good.
I'm not the hater. On the flip side, it was worse.
I hated running at Dogwood Relays. That was in Tennessee. The University of Tennessee. They changed it to Sea Ray Relays. Oh my
Okay.
God, I hated that place.
Why?
I just hated it. It rained there. And it'd be
Y'all got to eat out back.
it was just horrible. I don't
Yeah.
know. It was just
Y'all
I
restroom
was
around the
just so
corner.
used of us with that nice hospitality.
Right.
And our team was A1, so we always got treated good. But when we got there, it was just like, all right, there goes your numbers. Put that number on. Go get in that lane. That's it. That's all.
Gotcha.
They were kind of disrespectful.
Gotcha.
So
I
you're
don't
kind of acting like Antonio Brown right now.
They was kind of rushing us, and
Man.
I don't. But I
Oh.
didn't like that.
That's
I'm gonna
nice.
get him after.
We're ISU. We don't get
We
treated
was the
fairly in
bomb.
the South.
Indiana State was the bomb.
I figured you'd want to race against them South teams, them Georgias,
did.
them
I did.
Arkansas. You know,
Beat
that's
them?
who I always see.
Did you beat him?
Yes.
Damn right. you
Well, I
did.
mean, she got 7.
I wasn't.
Actually, it was
I wasn't
always-
doubting it. I was just bringing it out
It
again.
was always me and Cheryl Taplin, the girl at LSU. She always.
What about
I-
Marion Jones?
It was me and Cheryl Taplin, the girl at LSU. She would always be the main one talking crazy. And this one particular year we was in New Orleans. I'm not paying him no attention.
I'm trying not
And
to.
it was 1993 in New Orleans. I was getting ready for the finals of the 100, and my spikes came up missing. Somebody
She didn't
went in my
Tanya
bag.
Harding you, did she?
Somebody went in my bag and stole my track spike.
She didn't take her knee, but she took
So,
the shoes that she needed.
I ended up getting my coach ended up going to borrow some track spikes from one of the sprinters from University of Illinois.
Hold on. Hold on.
Taplin was
Hold on.
still
Hold on.
talking crazy,
Hold on.
and she still got beat.
Did you just say?
With some other
Illinois.
somebody else's shoes on?
Did you say Illinois?
University of Illinois.
You didn't say.
Yeah,
Noise.
yeah, she
You did
said- Yeah, Illinois.
I give my wife so much crap for saying Illinois.
Oh my
Illinois.
God. That's like saying Myers. Or Kroger's.
Kroger's.
Well, I've never seen Kroger's.
No,
I know where Kroger is.
I'm sorry. That was just the ass coming out of me.
So you going to more than one Kroger?
Well, this Kroger doesn't have it, so I'm going to go to that Kroger. So I went to Kroger's.
Right.
Oh boy. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like I said, my wife, I give her so much crap about that too.
Oh, you good. It's
When
all good.
I heard this on the end, I was like, huh?
So where did Marion Jones go to college?
Who gives a shit?
I just want to know if they had illegal activity in that university.
I mean, I caught what you were throwing 5 minutes ago, but it's like I ain't bringing it up.
Or was that just
She ain't gonna say
or was
nothing.
that just
Hey,
the Nike
Melinda,
sponsor
hey, cousin.
athletes? Or was that the Nike sponsor athletes?
I don't know. I don't have those type of problems.
Right.
Well,
Right.
I plead. the
wow,
fifth
what is
with
that on my mouse?
Wow.
Oh,
You never know what you're gonna get. We're kind of like Forrest Gump, dear. You never know what you're gonna get.
you. Hey, it's all good.
You're gonna get a box of chocolates. What you gonna get?
Hey, but
But
we thank you for coming out to our show tonight.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for
No,
inviting
no,
me.
no,
pleasure.
no problem, me. You're
No.
family now. We appreciate this.
Oh,
you'll
okay.
get
You
invited
my
to the
brother from
functions.
another mother.
I'm his already, so
All right.
am I you
Well,
too?
he was already my brother.
Okay,
from
so
another mother.
we're all family.
You know what I mean? Because we used to say, "Hey, what's going on, my brother?" He said, "Praise the Lord, my sister."
Made y'all feel family, didn't it?
Right. Praise the Lord.
Yes, there is a T on the end of Lord.
Lord.
Oh boy.
And we go back to them days when you start Sunday school at 9 and
you
you're
get home
at
till
church
4?
to 9.
I know you had dinner at church and everything.
Yeah, they won't let you leave.
Man, I was Catholic. I thought the up downs were bad enough.
But you only had an hour.
Right,
You still made the game.
right.
We got home at halftime and then had to turn around and go back before the fourth quarter.
Right. Ain't that it?
It's the Lord's Day. Ain't no football on the Lord's Day. Hey, Jesus liked football.
Hell yeah, he
He was
does.
a Steeler fan.
Wouldn't go that far. Holly, thank you for being on with us tonight.
It was a pleasure.
Nice meeting you. Sorry you had to deal with him going up a little bit.
Hey, I made her. Having to deal with me for all those years made her strong and tough. So she can fight
Holly,
through.
Holly, put your hand out like this. Put your hand out like this.
He was
No,
bad.
no, let me see your hand real quick.
He was
You
bad.
see this, folks? This is called a hinge. This is what my mother called a hinge because this thing could whip anywhere, and it's really close over that way.
No, that was long-winded.
You know what, dude? If I gotta talk like this all the time, I don't know what I would do. So I'm not gonna talk like this. I'm gonna take my time.
I'm out of breath. All right. Thanks a
And
lot,
I'm a
Holly.
fat guy.
No problem.
It's been a
no
pleasure.
problem.
Thank you, Holly.
I have fun.
Awesome.
Any shout outs real quick?
No,
Give me shout
I
outs.
said hi to Jasmine. There go my cousin Melinda.
What up, Melinda? Millie
So,
Mill
like-
was good.
So what your shout out should be now? You're like, everybody go like Black and White Sports.
Oh, everybody go like Black and White Sports. Go follow them.
God love her.
Facebook,
God loved her.
BWSPORTS1 on YouTube.
Look at her.
There
Look
you
at
go.
her. I like you.
You know what? She might have a career in this.
I take your spot, but watch out.
Hey,
She can fill in on the P breaks.
she's a little light-skinned.
This
This is the black and white show. She's light-skinned.
Just
She's one of them Drakes.
That is literally
Like skin is in.
that is literally like a registered trademark of the show.
What?
My pee breaks. Because it happens every damn week.
Porta potty over there.
Man, I should just run a tube all the way to the urinal. Dude.
That's not good.
That's
That's
disgusting.
fake news. That's fake news.
Yeah, we're not TMZ. Sorry.
Hey, fake news. Hey, TMZ is
My bad.
not
We're not
fake
Barstool.
news.
We're not
Hi,
Barstool.
Jazzy J. Who's Jazzy
Yes,
J?
that
That's
You know her?
3 shots out
That's
in the
my
last
daughter.
3 months.
Oh, hey,
See, I told you my
Jazzy
daughter's
J.
name's Jazzy. She got her own Facebook or her own YouTube channel, Jazzy J.
Oh, okay.
So-
She's a Minecrafter.
Yeah, she's a Minecrafter and a slime maker.
I'm a slime maker.
Uh-oh, he's down. Damn, why he faking?
Look at her.
He's faking.
Wow. Holly, thank you again. I'm gonna move out of your way so you can come out and not get stuck in the middle of us while we do our little thing.
All right.
It's a man sandwich.
Wow.
I don't like men's no more.
It's an Oreo.
You know what? I'm not even going there. I'm not even going there. I'm not even going there. I knew that before she did. All right, so bro,
Yo,
that was the 20th. That was the 20th episode,
yes.
season finale of season 1, Black and White Sports, Stadium Tavern,
Bam.
802 Southwest Street.
Yes. And now for the moment you've
Dude,
been
we've
waiting.
been doing this for 20 episodes.
plus more.
Plus more. Hey, we're almost a local celebrity.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call myself that yet. Not yet. However,
She hid my beer.
yeah. However, I want to talk real quick. Let's talk about our season 2 kickoff next week. The night before the big dance really starts. I don't consider these damn play-in games part of the tournament. Man, you play in, you get in, you're done. Not these Tuesday and Wednesday night games.
They don't count on anybody's bracket.
Right. So
You don't get points on them from anywhere.
right. So I don't know if John Wayne
Buzzard.
is listening because I'm not sure if he's hip to what the technical difficulties were tonight. But First Financial Bank is chipping in $100 to the winner of BWSPORTS1's first annual NCAA bracket challenge. What?
I just wanted to look at the camera.
Oh yeah, I was looking at you, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was talking.
We gotta have Tri-Conf.
Yep. Shut up.
Yeah.
BWSPORTS1's first annual NCAA tournament bracket challenge.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know where you wanted me to come in at.
I don't know. But we would like to thank First Financial Bank, 3535 East 96th Street in Indianapolis, for putting up $100 to the winner of our free buy-in.
So it's a one winner. So one winner.
One
We're
winner.
not going to split $100 4 ways.
Nope.
One
You get
winner.
one winner, and I'm gonna come up with even if I gotta put fingers like 2 fingers up behind my back and have you count or you tell me which one's closer when you pick the number, we're not gonna have a tie.
Oh,
That's why I was going with that.
Well,
Again,
then
I outdrew it.
we can't
My
have
bad.
a tie. We can't have a tie.
No.
It'll be points or something.
So on that note, check out John Wayne Buzzard at First Financial Bank, 317-572-6138. Ask for John.
Go see him. He'll do you right.
Yes.
He'll do your banking right. I'm sure he'll love that when that hits the Facebook feed. That's gonna be amazing.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not too sure what was going on with Facebook tonight.
Apparently, it wasn't just us; it was
No, it was a lot
widespread.
of
We
people.
had a couple of our guests that was checking their Facebook page because they told people about it, and they said it was
saw-
down for maintenance.
Well, I was gonna say I saw other people when I tried to get back on to Facebook were saying Facebook's down, blah blah blah. So we apologize, folks. We're still live on YouTube. It was a quick fix. We appreciate you guys following us on YouTube.
We think you guys are awesome. Just real quick, a quick rundown of what we got going on here in Indiana. We have, what do we have? We got something. Oh, we got semi-state, boys, semi-state high
Yes.
school.
Yep.
So I got those matchups posted on the page. So if
Yep.
you wanted to go see that matchup and see where if your team is still playing, to see where they're playing at before they come down to Baker's Life next weekend
Next
for the
weekend.
states. What else we got going on?
Well, you got right now. You got Supercross
Yes.
coming into town this weekend.
I
at
do
Lucas
see.
Oil
Look like we
Stadium.
got a Kawasaki team.
Yep.
Looks like a Kawasaki
There's a
Monster.
Monster Energy
crew
team
over there. If our checkers and records guys were here, we'd probably be putting them all over them.
Yep. Now I will say that most of the drivers aren't coming into town until Friday, but their crews are in town, obviously starting today, and Indianapolis is popping again, man.
Again, we've never stopped.
Well, I mean, we have a weekend event.
Yep.
Monday, Tuesday, another weekend event. Monday, Tuesday, another weekend event. So,
And also, we'd like to say support your local sports franchises, either it be pro, semi-pro, or your high schools. I know a lot of our followers are around our age, so we have middle school and high school kids.
Yep.
So go out there and support your high school. Go out there and support your female athlete and our female sports in the
Yes.
area. Did you know? Do we have a female roller derby team?
Yes. Yeah, I knew that. Did you not know that?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I think my wife used to work with one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
We need to get her on. I wanna go. Actually, I wanna go to one of those.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I wanna go to.
So maybe there's something we can do. If anybody has any contacts, maybe y'all can get with us
Throw 'em
or
out.
get with them and do something like that.
Yep.
And a real quick advertisement. We got about 60 seconds left. Hey, as you can see, we've done our first season.
Yep.
We're getting more and more popular. We're getting more and more followers on our live feed and on our audio feeds through the different social media outlets.
Yep.
So the opportunity is there if you are a small business.
Yep.
Little mom and pop stores or whatever type thing that you got. You got a beauty supply thing that you do out your garage and you sell over the internet or anything like
Right.
that. If you want a platform to advertise, come holler at us.
Yeah, and
You
you
know,
can
our-
check us.
uh-huh.
I'm sorry, you can
I was
check
gonna
us out at info.bwsports1@gmail.com.
Yeah, and our fans, our followers are from all different types of backgrounds. So just holler at us. Your product can reach somebody on our show, and maybe in turn we can pump you up a little bit as well as making ourselves come up a little bit. So any business opportunities, give us a holler. If not, we enjoy having you with us.
Before we cut, I just want to say it's been a fun ride so far, Damon. 20 down, 2 million more to go.
I won't live that long.
Well, yeah, I forget you are older. So,
But it's
know.
been a pleasure.
yeah.
Always, and I'm looking forward to season 2 and some more exciting things that we got for you coming up.
Yes.
So don't forget to check out our pages, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Google Play, iPod.
Or,
iPod.
just go to BWSPORTS1.com for everything right there.
Just
Check
one
our-
click away.
Yeah, one click away. Check our buddies out, Tommy Boy and Howdy, Sunday mornings at 11 o'clock, live on Facebook, Checkers and Wreckers. Check them out. Damon, what do we do every week?
As always, Indy, we keep it sporty. Hit
And
the
I'm gonna hit the
plastic button.
I'm going to hit the button.
It's a different button. We're
It
on a
is a
different
different
place.
button.